This is a terrible road. Bad potholes here, full of water. You don't know how deep they are. This, look at this. This is absolutely atrocious where it comes out of the cement plant. Look at this. Just, I don't know how deep it is. I know there's a bunch of holes that are more than the depth of the 2 layers of asphalt, so more than 3 inches deep, and just pothole after pothole after pothole. It's absolutely torn to shreds. And there's another area up here that's just as bad, where there's an intersection between this aggregate yard and that aggregate yard. And these, you can see where the holes are lensing. They're actually going off-road to go around like this. Over there, they've gone off-road to avoid this hole. And that hole can swallow this truck if I'm not careful. It's unbelievable how bad. Look how deep, that's gotta be 3 feet deep there. Nah, 2 feet deep, 1.5 feet, something like that. Where these dump trucks are just sinking into the ground. So here's another thing that's happening. These guys are driving down this road, and apparently on Interstate 10 there's 1 load limit, and then on Interstate 69 there's a heavier load limit, which doesn't make sense to me. But apparently a lot of these trucks are now taking, is it Hoover up here? And it's because Hoover actually has, it feeds to 11th Street, and 11th Street they can maybe get, look how torn up that is. Look how torn up all this is right here. It's unbelievable. These trucks are tearing these roads to shreds. Look on the side there, how the asphalt's getting chipped up there and there. I mean, these trucks should not be allowed on this road. And this road needs to be fixed desperately badly. This is Hoover. This is a neighborhood street. It's crazy. And these trucks are just hammering it. Look how the road's collapsing. It's becoming unpassable. This is Hoover, between Dollinger and 11th Street. And they're doing the same thing to 11th Street now too. So 11th Street, the right-hand lane on 11th Street, has huge potholes where the asphalt's missing. They've got, I'll show you, look, water standing, potholes, 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 potholes. Just the pavement is absolutely destroyed under this. Absolutely destroyed. Bang, 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 man. Torn up. Both sides of the road. And you can see where the road is actually collapsing here. And look at this intersection. This is Hoover and 11th Street. It's just chewed to shreds. Absolutely, the top layer of asphalt's gone, the bottom layer of asphalt's crumbling, and then the shoulder here is getting torn up. It's because these trucks are cutting the corner short. And then along here, top layers of the pavement are missing, all from here to 69. And right now when it rains, you can't tell how deep, like there, you can't tell how deep the water is. So cars are actually, they're not wanting to drive through it. This is 11th Street, headed towards 69. This is that area that I was talking about where the top layer is just gone, right there. And of course, it's just all being torn up by these dump trucks. Absolutely devastated. And then whatever this construction here is on 11th Street next to that lake has been absolutely devastating for the roadway also. Here's a street sweeper. He's actually trying to keep the street clean. But last week it was, maybe 2 weeks ago, just absolutely disastrous. But the heavy traffic from all the trucks coming and going has made potholes worse and caused potholes to lens and made joints worse. It's just been really, really bad for 11th Street. 11th Street's just been under siege by these big trucks, and I don't know what to do about it. I really don't. Maybe they need to pay $10 every time they drive down these streets. One more thing too, here on Toccoa Road, I'm turning off of 11th onto Toccoa. There's a pile of aggregate right there on the road that is going to chew up the asphalt. I don't know how that got there, but it's just going to tear up the asphalt. Anyway, that's my tirade for today.